This message is for Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All can apply to either three of those. Or your love sign. Look into that too. Especially about this one. This one's definitely about your love life. So, the first card I got was the Honeydew Dragon. This is about gratitude. So this is about stopping to smell the flowers. Don't forget of what you are having gratitude for in your life, whether that be small little things or big things, just anything, anybody. It doesn't want you to lose sight during troublesome times and forget who you are grateful for to have in your life. It also suggests making lists, to-do lists, not to-do lists. They call it honeydew list, but it's a gratitude list. So just little things. Someone smiled at me today, write it down, or something like that. So this reading is definitely about possibly a breakup. Maybe you've been going back and forth with somebody. The first card I got in your past was the High Priest with the Ten of Cups, which would tell me that you were in a very high level commitment, possibly had a family with somebody. If it's not a family with somebody, it's just somebody that you loved, that you were very committed to, that you had a lot of gratitude for. But there was heartbreak associated with this. There was disappointments and heartbreak. Something hurt you very bad. It could have, I don't know what it was, but something did. And you were trying to use, so you had to use your inner strength pretty much. All that fine tuning inside, and all those deep dark places that want to take over, you had to stuff them down and use your strength to get through it. You wanted to learn, really. What I get from this is that you were wanting to work really hard towards this. You were wanting to make it work, and it took a lot of strength to try to make it work because something really heartbreaking happened. And I think that goes back to pay attention to who you are feeling gratitude for right now, because you may be going through such a hard time that it's good to surround yourself with those people. Right now, what I got for the present was the Suspension and the High Priestess in reverse. So this would tell me that things are kind of stuck the way they are. You want to speak out about it. You want to talk about it. You want to, I also get that you're not using your intuition very well in this situation, but also I think you want to speak up about it, but you feel kind of stuck. I think you don't really know what to do. And things are changing for right now. They're changing, and the wheel's turning, and you feel stuck, like you're stuck in this place while other things are changing around you. And you're having to make a big judgment call right now. What's right and what's wrong? You're having to figure out what you want to do. Is this a good call or is this a bad call? It's a judgment call. The obstacles I got was the Green Mother, which is the Empress, with the Five of Swords. So this would tell me that you're having a hard time providing for yourself. You're having a hard time, possibly even the disappointments in your guys' relationship could very well be not being able to get pregnant. It's just been very hard for you, and especially if you're a mother, or if you're just trying to provide for yourself, you're having issues with that because of this situation. There's a lot of verbal conflict with the whole situation. A lot of things are being said, sharp words, sharp arguments, can't agree on anything. I keep hearing that in my head. You can't agree on it. And you're very fearful that this is going to be unsuccessful. You're very fearful. And these are all the hard things that you're focusing on. And I think you're fearful that what's going to be unsuccessful is a reconciliation with this person. You're scared that it's not going to work the way you want it to work. Though I think right now things are stuck the way they are for a reason. The universe is working its magic. That's all I got to say from the outcome on this, especially. The help cards I got was the Sun card with the Knight of Wands. This is also about happiness. So I feel like you need to pay attention right now to the things that make you happy, to the things that burn that fire inside of you and that you feel passionate and driven about. Pay attention to those things, or the people you feel passionate and driven about. I also, I keep hearing accept the circumstances as well. So accept the change that's happening and just prepare yourself for anything that could come along. And what's also going to help is seeing the successes you do have right now and letting go of those fears that were in your obstacle position. It's funny because both of these cards are in your obstacle position, but they're both in reverse. So, I mean, sorry, this one's up front, this one's in reverse. So that would tell me that because it's in your obstacles like that, that you're having issues with that, being fearful of things not being successful. But really, I think looking at the successes that you do have and letting go of those fears and not paying attention to those fears, paying attention to things that make you feel grateful and happy, is really what's going to help you through this hard time right now. The possible outcome I got is beautiful, honestly. I got the Two of Cups with the Nine of Boons, Nine of Pentacles, other words. The Two of Cups is love. That's a union of souls. That's a soulmate. I get a soulmate vibe. I feel like this could even be, I got the Lovers card that came out at one point. This even could be somebody that is like a twin flame to you. Because I feel like right now you guys are going through some dark times. And maybe there's a runner right now. Twin flame stages. They connect, then one runs, one chases. That one comes back and realizes it's what they want, and they reconcile, and they're good. That's how it goes. And so I feel like right now there's somebody running from you, or something's running from you. If it's not a person, maybe your thoughts are running. I just get also in my head that your head is, you're being kind of pessimistic because of your circumstances that have happened lately. You're letting your feelings rule over your judgment, which is a really hard thing to separate, but that is a possible thing that could be happening right now. But I do see, if it's about a person, love coming in for you. If you went through a divorce and it took a lot of strength and there's been so much conflict and you've been scared for anything new to come in, or you went through a horrible breakup and you've been scared for anything new to come in, and maybe you met someone, you have to make a judgment call. I see it working out, and this is a good judgment call. I see you investing and gaining a lot from what you've worked on. I also see you knowing when to back down from a fight, knowing when it's okay to just let it go and move on to better things in your life. I also see that there's the end of one cycle between the two of you and the start of a new one. And the new one is about love. This is the ultimate happiness in your love life. This is the completion, things finally coming in and being wonderful for you. And I see the Ace of Cups, so especially that's more love. That's beginning, a new beginning for you guys. But also, this could, if this is about a pregnancy that's been very hard for it to happen, I see that right now you're going through some dark times about that because you feel like all your attempts are unsuccessful. But I do see it happening. I do see it happening. I think also giving yourself the patience. I keep hearing the word patience. Give yourself patience through this, because you have so much around you that is beautiful and that loves you. And I don't think you're seeing it right now because you are focusing on this really hard time. And so I think if you just focus on what makes you grateful, like the honeydew dragon says, you're going to be just fine. But this is beautiful. This is a new beginning with your love, you know, and refreshing. I also see you taking the blindfold off. Yeah, in the completion of your cycle. I also see no more sadness and disappointments. So this is really good. This is really good stuff for you. And I also see you taking control. Yeah, healing as well. Healing and all your wishes kind of coming true and into fruition. You becoming your own self-sufficient self. If you've been wanting a new home, I do see a new home coming in for you. If you've been wanting new material gains, finances, better job, or something like that, I see that coming in for you. And you being able to provide for everybody. And I do think this is just a breakdown moment for you. But things are going to pick up very soon. The wheel's turning the way it needs to go, and you need to just let things change, even though they may feel really hard. Okay, so the zodiac cards I'm seeing, I'm definitely seeing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm seeing all the water signs. I do see Leo is an especially one, and Aries and Sagittarius, of course. That's what this reading is about. I do see Virgo as well. More Virgo. Oh, Taurus is a big one. Yeah. It's going to be okay. Just pay attention to the good things that are happening and the good people around you, and you will be fine. Have a good night.